Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. As you might notice, the quality looks a little different. I don't know if it's for the better or for the worse. Probably for the worse though. But it's because I want to talk to you guys about being a full month with the Galaxy S8 Plus. So as I've obviously been with it for a month now, and I just want to talk about how my experience has been and how it was switching from the iPhone 7 Plus. You're gonna be like, what? Wait, you switched from the iPhone 7 Plus to that? Yeah, and I'll talk to you guys about how my experience has been. Let's get started. So the main reason why I decided to switch from iOS to Android was because I kind of realized that iOS has those limitations, like you can't arrange the icons however you want, you can't change the way they look. There's just so many things that are not customizable that I wish I could have customized, and that's one of the main reasons I decided to get this one. And also another reason is because a friend, she offered to buy the iPhone 7 Plus for me, and I was like, well, that would be a pretty good opportunity to sell it, and then with that money buy this one. I mean, I put a little bit of a difference, but as an example of the things that I can do with the Galaxy S8 that I can't really do with an iPhone was like the way I personalize my home screen. So this is how I like to personalize it. So there's just that's my home screen basically. And I just like to customize it that way. There's a calendar, and then I have more icons there. So I have more of an opportunity to just play around and see how I like it, and then just to be able to customize it however I want, which is something I really miss doing when I was on my iPhone. My experience with it has been really good. Like, it's just fast and snappy. I don't get lag, which is something people usually think about when they think of a Samsung smartphone because of all like the bloatware they have. And yeah, I mean, yeah, also another thing that I would like to point out though is that the only thing that I do miss about iOS is just like the polish and just like how refined the apps feel. Like, for example, when I open Snapchat, like it opens fine, like it's perfectly fine. It's just that there's just sometimes apps have a little bit of a slowdown, but it's not the phone that's lagging, it's just the optimization that the apps have, because again, it's like it's not all of the software and hardware are made by the same company. So that's one of the main gripes I have had with Android smartphones in the past. But my experience with this has been great so far. The camera has just been pretty phenomenal. I've gotten some really cool shots with it. I can actually, I'll put a short slideshow of some photos that I've taken with it. The photos have been pretty great. Videos also pretty good. Like, I just haven't had any problems with the camera. With battery life is really great. I remember one day I just like use it regularly. I use my phone quite a bit, and at the end of the day it had 52%. That was pretty amazing. I was really surprised. Like, my iPhone 7 Plus had never had such a good battery life. And but yeah, one of the things that people don't really realize is how like amazing it looks in person. Like, if you look at it in person, like there's basically no bezels on the screen, and except for like the top and bottom, and that's just great. And another thing is that, like, when it comes to the design, the glass, it's fine. Like, I use a case. I have a Caseology Parallax series, and I mean, it's not slippery. The glass, I mean, it is glass, so it is just slippery to a certain degree, and of course it's gonna track fingerprints, but it hasn't been too bad. But one of the main things that has really made me like this over any iPhone has been the display. The display is like, when other tech reviewers say that the display is stunning, it is stunning. Especially since recently I found out that it had YouTube now has HDR support for this phone, and I was completely blown away by how good it looks. This video which is apparently an HDR on my MacBook Air. And of course it looks pretty good, but I mean, you can't really compare to what you're gonna see next. That same video on the Galaxy S8 Plus. So obviously you weren't able to see much of a difference when it comes, if you see it on screen, recording with a camera or with a regular camera, but you really need to see the screen in person. It's just phenomenal. Like, imagine like those super expensive 4K HDR TVs. That's how good the screen looks. And right now, as of right now, it's the best phone screen in the world, like aside from like the Galaxy Note 8 and the regular S8. Like those three are have the best screens, and I don't know if Apple will be able to make it better for the iPhone X or Edition 8, whatever it's gonna be called. So yeah, that's actually one of the main reasons why I have this why I decided to switch, because of all the extra things that it has. But again, Android has its quirks, has its flaws. And there's been like those iOS things like iMessage that I have missed. So thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. And just leave me a comment down below, what do you want to see next? Or just anything you want. What do you think about iOS? What do you think about Android? What phone do you have right now? So thank you guys for watching, and see you later. Bye.